Hello, Puan Aini. This is me, Ashraf. Metric number 270076. Me and my groupmate from Group 3 will present our group project about e-study apps. So let me start it first with the problem statement. Okay, so for the problem statement, during this COVID-19 pandemic and CMCO in Malaysia, school children continue their learning process through online learning, while some parents go to work and some just work from home. Actually, online learning is very challenging for all students and teachers. The fact is that online learning is less effective than face-to-face class. This is because most students find it easier to understand each topic that taught by their teacher when in the face-to-face class because the way the teacher teach in the usual class is very different from the online class. And the student can ask questions directly to their teacher when they do not understand something. The worst thing is the online class can become ineffective when the teacher himself doesn't know the actual method of teaching in the online class. Based on observation, a lot of students have technical problem, which is some students have really poor internet connection to attend the online class due to their area connection or they cannot afford to buy data to access internet. This bring problems to students as they need to catch up all the topic by themselves, and this is very tiring and stressful for them as they need to finish their assessment or assignment. For parents, neither go to work nor work from home. This also bring problems to parents as they need to keep track all the works that teachers have shared with their children. Parents not just got busy by their work, but also need to do housework like washing clothes and cooking food for family. This is very tiring for them and also very stressful. If they also need to keep an eye on the homework that teacher give to their child. As much parents need to focus on their work, they also need their rest time for releasing their mind and maintaining good health condition as they had a lot of responsibility to do. So a new system environment for this online learning session is needed as to help student and teacher to make both of them easier to the online learning and also parent as they do not need to keep track on their child homework anymore. So that's for the problem statement. Next, Aina will talk about our recommended solution.
I'm going to continue this presentation at recommended solution part. In order to overcome the problem state above, the idea that has possibility to meet the solution to this problem is by establishing the e-study application. It can help students learn from home. This e-study application is very suitable for students to listen the lesson delivered by teachers, create and submit their assignments on the time. According to observation, some of students are unable to attend online learning classes and submit their assignment due to failure factors in accessing the internet. With these applications, students and parents no longer have to worry about the problem of failure in accessing the internet. This is because this application can be used without using the internet. Moreover, this application is provided at Google Play Store and App Store. This application is available for free on both of these platforms. It can help users save their cost compared to other applications, where there are some of applications that requires users to make a payment to download that application. I am very sure that many smartphone users want a very useful applications for free. Downloading this application for free is one of factors that we have considered because it can affect the interest and convenience of users. Furthermore, This application is safe to use by every layer of students. Students can access it at any time and do not need help from parents to access it. This is intended to reduce the burden on parents, where before this application is not created yet, teachers will send students homework by messaging parents through WhatsApp. It can bother parents who also work through online. These applications also provide various interesting videos, games, and quizzes related to each subject. With these interesting things, students will not feel bored even they are only study through online. Every single game and quizzes that have been attended by the student, it will be displayed by a report card. With this report card, parents can keep track on their kids' performance. In addition, we find that establishing a new learning application requires very high skill and expertise. We are thinking of to have collaboration with any company in order to create this application. The funds to create these applications can be requested from outsiders or companies that offer financial support for student welfare.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuranis Nabila binti Muhammad Sapawi and my metric number is 270021. I will continue with description of the concept. E-study is an application that have been created for students in secondary school to study without using the internet connection. This is because due to pandemic COVID-19 situation that happened all over the world has been hard, especially for students. E-study is an online facility through which students can access supporting materials and activities that will be easy for students to study. Furthermore, e-study can be downloaded through Google App Store, Apple Store, and desktop. Hence, with the function of e-study is very convenient because it can be accessed by students, teachers, and parents. Teachers need to create a personal account for upload quizzes, slides, assessment, video, and activity for the student to learn and study. Students and parents have to download the apps and create account so that they can access all the activities and slides for each subject through the e-study. Other than that, parents can monitor their children's performance because this app will display a full performance of their children's participation of these apps and also report card for their performance for each subject.
The description of the app is study function based on four things. The first one is audiobook. For audiobook, students can access all the audio and video that have been uploaded by the teachers for each subject about topic to increase the understanding for each topic. This is because not all topic can be understood easily by the student. It needs further explanation by the teachers such as mathematics and science. Second one is column for each subject. For each topic from each subject will be divided to specific column that contain all quizzes, activities, and video. This is because it to make more systematic and easily access for the student to access the platform without any problems. Furthermore, it also contains educational game for the student to play. The third is manual book. In the manual book, it contains all slides and video presentation for the student to study each subject that have been uploaded by the teacher. The fourth one is report card. Participation by the student by complete all the assessment that had been given by the teacher will be recorded in the report card as proof to the students and for the parents to monitor their children's performance. For overall information, all students have to register e-study by create an account and password so that they can access the online platform. The platform can be used offline without using the internet connection, but students have to use internet to download the quizzes and activities. Parents can monitor their children's progress by register for parents' account. All subjects can easily accessed by the students to learn and study. Teachers can add extra activities anytime by explore the settings to upload the assessment or slide for the student. Students can revise and practice each subject through manual book where it contains all practices and slides for each subject.
Next, I will explain about analysis of product or concept. E-study is an application designed specifically for high school students to study without using an internet connection. This is because due to the pandemic COVID-19, situation that occur around the world is become difficult, especially for students to get easy access to study. Here is an analysis of e-study that include comparison between product types. The first one is web application. This comparison can be seen from the point of view of web application. This is suitable for e-learning because it is more inline and compatible with all type of device and platform available. This is because it does not require large specification to run a website, and if you want to update the old webs, this application does not require the consent of a third party and can be made in real time like a mobile application. Second one is mobile application. Mobile application is an application software designed for use on mobile device such as smartphone. It has better function due to the support feature in mobile phone. Among it feature in the user's address book, it is intended to store contact or addresses that are most frequently used. The second is geolocation. Geolocation is to allow you to send notification to user for your application when they are around your area, and the last feature is camera that allow us to capture picture of important information. These features are proven to save cost and do not require an internet connection to use after you download and install on mobile.
Okay, next I will explain about e-study system. First, audiobooks available in this system provide an advantage to students where students who access this system can reread notes that have not been read during their free time. It also gives the advantage to students to read without using their eyes, which just listening the audio to understand the note. Listening to an audio book also can help students understand the true meaning, as well as can improve the level of students' memory. Next, report card provided in this system is a platform or use instructors to record and evaluate the performance of students throughout the teaching period. This report card also provide more accuracy in terms of evaluation than manual report cards. It can help teachers more easier to assess and motivate students. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so lastly, for our conclusion, the e-study app is very practical and conducive platform for students to study throughout this online learning session. This is because the e-study app have audiobook and report card function where the audiobook have the audio of the teacher explanation for every subject. The student can increasing their understanding through many of the text by just listening on it. Meanwhile, the report card in this app helps teachers to evaluate their students' performance easily. Moreover, this app can be used offline. Only use the internet connection when to download the activities, quizzes, video, or assessment. This is study this is study app make it easier for the teacher and student to the online learning, and this app also able to increase the effectiveness of the online learning. On the other hand, this app also help parents as they do not need to keep an eye on their child homework anymore. Parents do not need to share or tell their children about the homework because this app can be accessed by students. This app have saved time for parents and students, and this app have saved time for parents and students can access this application at any time. In these lines, parents can focus on their work job and doesn't need to monitor their child homework anymore. Additionally, with this app also parents can monitor their child progressing by register for parents account. This help parents to check their child participation on this app and also report card for their performance for each subject. So that's all for conclusion, and also that's all from our group 3 presentation. That's all. Thank you.